It's 36 feet wide.
It'll be here for about 2 months.
But you won't be able to see it without professional equipment.
What is it? Find out next on Sarah's Wiki Corner podcast.
Time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. What are we learning about today on your Wiki Corner?
Well, have you heard that the Earth is getting a second moon?
Yes.
Yeah.
About 10 minutes ago I heard about it.
So, a second moon.
What are we going to do with the second moon?
Just gonna hang out up there. I don't know.
It's going to be somebody's hanging it in the sky? Hanging the moon?
No. It's just gonna be up there.
All right, tell me about it.
But the newly discovered asteroid, which is named 2024 PT5, which I think they need to work on a new name, a more creative name than that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's called 2024 PT5. And it will temporarily be captured by Earth's gravity and orbit the Earth from September 29th until November 25th, according to astronomers.
September 29th.
So this Sunday.
Through when?
Through November 25th. So like Thanksgiving.
Oh, you got
right?
some time to take it in.
Then the space rock will return to its normal orbit around the sun. Now, this asteroid is roughly 36 feet in diameter, and it was first spotted by researchers in South Africa who wrote about it in the journal Research Notes of the American Astronomical Society this month. Did you read your copy?
Yes.
I saw you got it in the mail.
Never miss it.
Yeah.
Never miss it.
Some scientists have described it as a mini-moon, which I like, mini-moon.
Mini-moon.
A mini-moon is a space object that is temporarily captured in a planet's orbit as opposed to regular moons, which are just permanent fixtures, always there.
Yeah, always there.
This is not the first time that we've had a mini-moon. In 2020, astronomers identified another mini-moon which orbited the Earth for over a year. But a lot of stuff happened in 2020, so you may have missed the news that we had a second moon that year.
We were watching Tiger King.
There's too much else going on that year.
Missed the mini-moon.
Yeah, the mini-moon just got, overshadowed by some other things happening. Mini-moons are actually relatively common. In fact, they happen so often that some researchers believe that Earth always has at least one mini-moon hovering in space.
Just there.
There's just always
Backup,
there. Yeah.
just in case.
This also will not be the only visit for 2024 PT5.
No.
Scientists predict it'll be captured again by Earth's gravity in 2055. So if you miss it this time around, just
30 years.
wait 30 years and you can see it, maybe see it again.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Now, as a mini-moon, the asteroid isn't in danger of colliding with Earth now or over the next few decades.
Is not?
Is not.
Oh, good.
No.
That's 36 feet wide. Like, what could it do? A lot of damage? It's not much.
Probably.
36 feet?
I don't know.
Not that big.
Depends on how fast it's flying towards Earth, I guess.
I mean, I want it to hit me, but
Right.
I don't think it's going to.
So it will orbit about 2.6 million miles away, or about 10 times the distance between Earth and the Moon. So real far.
How are we even going to see this thing? It's 36
Well,
feet.
you're not gonna be able to see
Well,
it.
what are we
is the
talking
thing.
about?
So sadly, it's not going to be visible to the naked eye, and if you have a telescope at home, you're probably also not going to be able to see it with that. In order to actually view it, you'll have to have the same type of telescope used by professional astronomers.
Oh, okay.
So, but you know what? You've got time. The September 29th
To
to
find a
November
professional
25th.
astronomer, where am I going to find one?
Go ask to borrow one of his telescopes.
I'm going to go down to the Strong Museum. They've got one, right? Don't they have a thing? Or is that just the planetarium?
You mean the Museum and Science Center?
Yes. No,
Yeah.
the Museum of Play. Yes, yes, down
Yeah.
there. They have a.
They probably do. I don't know.
To give it a peek?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Now,
this is disappointing. I thought I was going to be able to see it tonight.
I know,
when I was
right?
driving home.
No, sadly no.
Okay.
It's not easy for asteroids to become mini-moons because they have to be traveling at just the right speed and direction to be captured by Earth's gravity. Asteroids are neither a true planet nor an identified comet that orbits within the inner solar system. They are rocky, metallic, or icy with no atmosphere, and there are over 500,000 asteroids that have been discovered by scientists, with hundreds of thousands that are yet to be found.
Oh,
Yeah.
more work
Now,
to do.
Despite that there are so many asteroids, they are spaced very far apart, approximately 600,000 miles. So because of that, spacecraft can fly through the asteroid belt without colliding with anything.
Yeah.
And in 1973, a space probe called Pioneer 10 was the first to travel through the asteroid belt.
All right.
Now, the size and shape of asteroids vary significantly, ranging in size from Vesta, which is the largest asteroid, at about 329 miles in diameter.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
To ones that are less than 33 feet across. For the most part, they're oddly shaped, and like the planets, they spin around. The greatest number are located between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter in a region known as the main asteroid belt. And the total mass of all the asteroids combined is only 3% that of Earth's moon. So
So it's not much.
not much.
At all.
Not much. Now, many of the asteroids and minor planets that revolve around the sun are named after celebrities.
Oh.
All 6 members of Monty Python have asteroids named in their honor, as do all 4 Beatles.
Do they really?
And Mr. Spock.
What about Bob Barker? Does Bob Barker have one?
Maybe.
He should.
He just might. There's like a lot of them. So.
Nobody's more deserving than Bob Barker. You picked out a record to go along with the mini moon, did you, Sarah?
I did. So we're going to play Moonlight Feels Right by Starbuck.
Love it. We'll do it. Sarah, thank you so much. Yes, thank you for telling us about this.
The mini moon that you
see.
won't be able to see. That's fine. Maybe you'll be able. I don't know. It's probably a good thing you can't see it.
Yeah.
Because it's real far away.
Yeah. You're probably right. You're right. 36 feet wide. I mean, it could be the end of this.
I'm really bad at like distances. Like you say that to me, that means nothing to me.
Well, it's like a nice sized boat. So
Okay.
so if it was
Pretty big. That's pretty big.
If it was parked down Browncroft Boulevard from the radio station, like at the top of the hill, you'd be able to see it.
Yeah.
But if it was twice that distance, you'd be like, what is that?
Right.
And if it was 3 times the distance, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Right.
That's a boat down the street.
Right.
So
it's
I
small.
thought, honest to goodness, I thought I was going to be driving home tonight and I'd see the regular moon and I'd see the understudy.
Wouldn't that be cool? If you saw, one
Yeah.
moon was over here and one moon was like over there.
Why? That would be
That'd
weird.
wild. I feel like I would worry that something was very wrong.
I would too.
Like, yeah.
Like we've grown another moon.
Yes.
What's happening?
What's going on?
Will there be 2 suns tomorrow? That'd be bad.
Oh,
That'd be
would
hot.
Really bad.
Isn't it? It's so, boy, everything about the solar system just boggles my mind.
I know, it's wild, right? It's all just up there.
It's so big. And how do we know that? Like, how do they mathematically, like, know these
People
things?
that are a lot smarter than us have figured it out.
But what do they, like, they're just, like, who are these people? And what do they do all day? Like, they're just looking for things flying around and
They're
we're
using their
naming them?
professional telescopes to find, I don't know.
It boggles my mind.
It is crazy.
I mean, to me, it's like, does it really matter? Unless it's going to hit Earth, like it does in movies sometimes.
Right.
Does it matter?
It's a big deal,
Yeah,
apparently.
in circles. Yeah,
To certain people.
certain people in certain circles. Yeah.
I wonder if I look on my app, the Star app that I have on my phone, if it'll show it.
You should definitely do that tonight.
I will.
Will
no,
you do that? Oh, what?
on Sunday. No, it doesn't start until Sunday.
Oh,
It's
you're
not
right.
happening until Sunday.
I'm sorry. I keep saying tonight.
Remind me next week.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Top of mind.
Okay. I don't know. I wonder if it will show up. If I face my phone at the moon.
What's your fancy app so everybody else can?
It is called. Hold on. I can't remember. It is called. Wait for it.
Waiting.
Star Walk 2. Star Walk 2.
2. Okay.
And I think it's very cool. I
No,
use it
you
more
covered
than you would think. I see something up in the sky that's bright and I think, what is that? And then I whip out my phone and it tells you what it is. Like, oh, that's Jupiter.
Nerd
or
alert.
something.
All right, you ready? Here we
Well,
go.
I think it's cool.
Feels right.
Legends 1027, the biggest hits in the history of the world. It's Starbuck and Moonlight Feels Right. Sarah, do remind us, why did we just play that record?
Because we were talking about the mini moon.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that
Mini
will
moon.
be coming soon.
Coming soon. Sunday, I believe.
Coming soon to a sky near you.
Yes. Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go.
All right, the mini moon will orbit Earth from September 29th, November 25th.
It will likely be captured by Earth's gravity again in 2055.
And you will need a very strong professional telescope in order to see it. But it will be up there.
But the good news
And
is,
you know what? I feel like it's funny because, like you said, like you would have thought they're making a big deal about it, like,
Yes.
but you can't see it.
No.
So it's almost like we just have to take their word for it.
yeah, like so many things.
I trust
The
you.
good news
Sure.
is, though,
There's 2 moons up there.
it doesn't happen until Sunday, so
Uh-huh.
you have time. Amazon Prime. I'm not sure how good a telescope you can
Ooh.
get there.
Oh,
major, probably not.
I don't know.
Folks want to learn more about the mini moon, Sarah, where do they go? What do they do?
Well, you can go to my Wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com, on the homepage, there's a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
Plus, you can always tune in and watch this live unfold on Facebook, facebook.com/legends1027 every day at 4:10. And you can get the archives, the video archives. Those are up at YouTube. Go to YouTube and search out Sarah's Wiki Corner, and you'll see them all before your very eyes. It's wonderful. Back tomorrow, fresh episode at 4:10.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it already, and I'll try to remind you next week to use your Moon app or your Space app, Star app, to look at the thing. All right? Okay. All right. Thank you, Sarah. Traffic and weather on the way. Speaking of which, we'll do Starship. And then on the way, we'll do Chicago and much more straight ahead on Legends 1027.